valuing the meaning of life. And not only that, you want to get more depth, you want to get more substance in what you do, and to be meaningful, rather than just doing things or being part of something just because it has been that way, it has been passed on to you. Now you are more interested. Hello everybody, it's me Sunny from Edrienia Extrasensory, and I hope you are having a good day. I'm well from this end, and today is a beautiful day here in Dunedin. I'm now in the south Dunedin, and just before I started work this morning, I'm going out for a walk and wanted to do this video for you. I think the last time I posted a video was about 6 or 7 days ago, and in this video I'm going to talk about that there's a big transformation when you arrive at the midpoint of your life. And I'm not saying this is, and this will not apply to everybody. It depends on of your life experience and where you are in the spectrum of life. But this video is pretty much about how you make that, how your life transform when you arrive at the midpoint. And yeah, when we talk about the midpoint of life, this can be varied from one person to another. It's depending on your life expectancy, how long you're gonna live in this life. Pretty much at the moment, the average, like for male, it's around the 70s. So if you're gonna live up to your 70s, probably your midlife will be around 30 something. And for those who will reach 80s or 90, could be the 40s or 50. But like I said, it depends. But I'm going to talk about, how your life is transformed from where you're starting up in life, because pretty much from the day you were born up before your 30s or your mid-30s, it's all about you, accumulating stuff. It's all about you consuming stuff, trying to find a way, trying to fit in, trying to understand who you are as part of a community or society. And this is a normal process. We're growing up, we eat foods, we learn a lot of knowledge through different educational systems, and then we grow up, and I do the employment world, start off our career, and we accumulate more stuff, we are buying more stuff. But as you arrive at your midpoint, that is where a big transformation in your life, where you started to move away from consumption, move away from accumulation of different things, different knowledge, different beliefs, different ideas from everybody else. But you're starting slowly to find who you are as a person. You find what you are here for, what is your purpose, and trying to align things that you want to search for in this life with that. And yeah, and that is what I'm going to talk about. But beginning in your midlife, you are moving away from those things that have shaped your life based on the outside world, beginning in your own family, the community you were living in, and to the wider community and society. You're starting to find who you are, what are your values, what you want to be in this life, what you like in this life. And then you are searching more, and you are more interested in meaning rather than consuming, rather than accumulating stuff just for the sake, because everybody else is doing it. No, you are starting to embrace more your individuality, your independence, your self-growth, your and building your life as a person. And I'm not saying that you no longer want to be part of a group or a community. No, you are still part of that everyday normal life. But now you are beginning to be more interested in the meaning of life, and you want to be in the meaning of life, and you search for that one. And that is normally begins at the midpoint of your life. At the midpoint of your life, and then you started to search more to understand, what are your gifts, what are your, why are you here, what are the reasons you are here for. And it could be you started to develop some of your dreams in the past. You started to pursue something that you were passionate about in the past, but for different reasons you did not pursue because you wanted to fit in, you wanted to be part of the society, you wanted to be part of the systems that were given to us. But now you are kind of isolating yourself and really working and build and pursuing those things that you feel those are the things that's what you are, and those things that's who you are, and that is your focus at that time. So when I say you started to be more interested in the meaning of life, you are no longer just wanted to be part of something for the sake of doing it and because everybody else is doing it. No, you are kind of not like in the past where you were just rushing your way through. Now you are, spend a bit of time to reflect on it. You are. I'm not saying that you are kind of laid back. No, but you are, be more cautious of what you are doing. You are calculating things out before you make a choice or decision, and you want to be part of something because of the meaning of it, and how does that thing you want to be part of will help you or bring out the best in you or support you. You are no longer just walking around and just joining anything and everything. It's because it has been designed to be there. But now you are more like you wanted to join something, be part or to do something because it's something that's meaningful to you. And how does that help you growing in your understanding of life, growing in your spirituality, growing your mentality, growing you as a person, and you are more interested in looking after your health and your overall well-being. You try to eat well, though it's not 100% because sometimes you like to treat yourself with some of the foods that you like. But like I said, you are now becoming a better person, a better version of who you are, and you try to get better on each day. But like I said before, this is not for everybody. Like for those of you who are watching, this might not you might not be interested in this kind of topic, but I'm sharing this with you for those of you who are going through that transition where you are now valuing the meaning of life, and not only that, you want to get more depth, you want to get more substance in what you do and to be meaningful rather than just doing things or being part of something just because it has been that way, it has been passed on to you. Now you are more interested in being part of something and being involved in something that will help you develop your spirituality, develop your mentality and your overall well-being. And that is why I say the big transformation when you reach the midpoint of your life, and then you drag on, then you move towards your 40s and your 50s.